So hello there and welcome back to the channel. This is Mel's Gaming here with another Ultimate Hunting video. Now it has been a while since I did an Ultimate Hunting video looking at some of the stuff that the devs have shared on social media, but there has been some new stuff shared recently that got me very excited, so I figured it was time we take a look at some of the stuff that has been shared over past months and quite recently by the devs. Now Ultimate Hunting is a new hunting game that was at this point announced, I think, a couple of years ago. And ever since then, a lot of us have been watching with sort of, eagerness and bated breath, hoping and waiting for any kind of release news for this game. And the devs have been really cool about sharing a lot of sort of behind the scenes progress work. And, I've made a couple of videos in the past covering that sort of thing. And you can see right now going on in the background, we have one of those clips of a greater kudu actually being shot and the shot reaction before it actually goes down. That to me looks really cool. And I love seeing this kind of stuff shared by the devs, and this is the sort of thing that gets me so excited for this game. Now, I know that there's a lot of people that maybe don't believe that this game is ever going to release because it has been such a long while since it was originally announced, and we still don't have a final trailer or any kind of release date news, but I still hold out a lot of hope for this game personally. I'm not, 100% sure that it'll ever come to fruition, but I'm just really hoping and praying it does, because it looks like such an incredible game, and I think if this hunting game does come out, it will be one of the absolute best on the market. From everything we have been seeing posted from behind the scenes, everything just looks incredible, and every time I am blown away, and I sit here like, please give me this game right now, because I'm so desperate for a game like Ultimate Hunting with the kind of mechanics and the animal species that it has. Right now you can see a greater kudu bull actually swimming, which is something that no modern hunting game actually has, is big game animals swimming. You'll see in different hunting games smaller animal species swimming, like obviously ducks and geese, but you don't see big game really entering or interacting with water. So seeing that has me really excited, because seeing animals actually interacting with the environment fully is such a cool thing, and it really adds to immersion. Then we get to take a look at a development version of the black-backed jackal model. Now, from what I read, this is obviously the model without fur, and it looks pretty good. As just sort of a base model, I actually really like how this looks. I think that sometimes smaller game like jackals and obviously some of the bird species and rabbit species don't get so much attention in hunting games, so I'm really pleased to see these kind of models. And that continues through with this model for the helmeted guinea fowl. I love the feather detail on this model and the detail on the skin around the head and face. It looks absolutely fantastic, and if this is what they're going to look like in game, they're going to look just incredible. I was so excited to see these kind of models. Very awesome looking, and it's just, like I said, cool to see the sort of behind the scenes like that. Then I saw this the other day. Game categories for calibers. Remember, you can hunt whatever animal you want with whatever caliber you want, but as a hunter, it is your responsibility to kill any game as quick and humanely as possible. Now, this is really cool. I like it when we can use whatever weapon we want on whatever species, so that you can challenge yourself to take down a bigger game species with maybe an underpowered rifle, and the game isn't going to penalise you for that. So this is really cool to actually see, and this again is something that really excites me. And you can see small game, medium game, big game, large game, and dangerous game. Oh, this just excites me so much. The large game and dangerous game, something I really want to see more hunting games do, because I feel like it's such a shame with all these modern hunting games, they don't really tackle much dangerous game, and definitely not much large game like elephants and, giraffe, and that stuff I really desperately want to see in a hunting game, and that's something that gets me so excited about Ultimate Hunting. Then moving on to taking a look at a few concept designs for the trophy lodges in this game. Now, I don't believe I've ever, talked about these images in a video before, but if I have, then I just want to talk about them again because they look so cool. This is the kind of trophy lodge I desperately want in a hunting game. I'm so tired of hunting games making trophy lodges that are like houses, with rooms and furniture and stuff that just isn't needed. I want to be able to display as many animals as possible in my trophy lodge with as nice a space as possible, but without all the unnecessary, furniture and, like I said, extra rooms that just don't actually have the ability to place any animals in. I always find that wasted space in trophy lodges in games really frustrates me. And these kind of concept designs where it just looks like it is more of a space just to display animals, it looks fantastic. Kind of got sort of more of a museum or Cabela's type feel to it, and I really, really love it. I mean, if this is what the trophy lodges will look like in this game, I'm just absolutely in love. I really, really want to see some, actual in-game pictures of the trophy lodges, and I hope we'll see those at some point, because these concept designs are absolutely, just to a T, what I'm desperate to see in a hunting game. They look so fantastic. I mean, this particular image, this is just exactly what I want in a trophy lodge. All of those platforms and spaces, it just looks amazing. I'm so, so hopeful for this game. And then we have a few other images that were shared, again on social media, by the Ultimate Hunting devs. This image gives a really good look at the environment detail. I mean, look at the foliage, the grass, the dried twigs and stuff on the ground. It all looks so highly detailed, it's amazing. Then we have a couple of shots of vehicles actually driving through the environment, and once again, they just look so good. This is such a fantastic looking scene. If this is what the game is going to look like, if it, like I said, if it does release, I'm not saying that we don't have any confirmation of release dates or anything, and it is a small dev team, so I'm just holding out so much hope that this game will come out. But if it does come out and it looks like this, oh my god, I don't think I'm ever going to get off this game. It looks so incredible. It's just beautiful. All of the detail of the scenery, the vehicles, everything about it looks so, so darn good. I mean, I can't be the only one thinking that, seeing these kind of images. That if this is truly what the game looks like, it will be an absolute masterpiece of a hunting game. And something that we really haven't seen in a hunting game before. And we have this clip here, which is obviously taken on the Southern Africa Hunting Reserve. Just look at it. It's beautiful. The lighting detail, everything about this looks just perfection. I don't know how else to say it. And I see this kind of stuff with this game, and I'm I just want this game, injected directly into my bloodstream. It looks so incredible. And the thing that gets me most excited for this particular game, as I said, is it is a game that, if it releases, is going to tackle more of those big game and dangerous game species. That's something we're so lacking in every modern hunting game at the moment, is those really big species: giraffe, elephant, rhinos, those dangerous game species like hippo. I really, really hope that if this game releases, it's going to be like everything we're seeing, and like I said, I just don't think I'll ever get off of it if it truly is. Then this clip was shared in the Ultimate Hunting Discord, and you can see we have a few ducks coming into land. Once again, everything about this looks just insane. The sort of environment detail with the clouds up above, how moody this scene looks with the ducks coming into land, it just looks amazing. Everything about this looks amazing, and it actually says this is old footage. So this is an up-to-date footage, and it still looks jaw-droppingly incredible. If this right here was what the game looked like, just straight off the bat, I don't think I'd ever come off of it. And then we have the clip that was shared very, very recently, literally within the past couple of days, in the Ultimate Hunting Discord. And this clip about sends me feral, just for how excited I get. We have hippos, we have blue wildebeest, we have Cape buffalo, we have crocodiles, and we have hippos, all out here together. Now, this footage was actually taken with the in-game camera, which is something that when I read is just absolutely wild. Like, this is in-game footage taken with the in-game photo camera. Which, the fact the game's going to have a photo camera, oh my god, that makes me so happy. If you've seen, like, any of my videos, you'll know I really enjoy getting close-up looks at the animals I'm hunting, taking pictures of them, and really up-close detailed footage. So, this kind of camera mode, it just makes me want to scream with pure joy, because, again, something that I think is kind of overlooked with hunting games is the ability to be able to take close-up footage and pictures of these animals. It's something that I really like in Way of the Hunter. I think their camera mode is really good, and I love it about Way of the Hunter, but I think it quite often gets overlooked is that ability to be able to take close-up footage and pictures of these animals we're hunting. And yeah, this clip, it just, I can't explain how excited it makes me. Seeing zebras in a modern hunting game. Why are zebras so overlooked on different hunting games now? They are an incredible African game species. They are incredibly beautiful. They are often hunted. You know, they are a very hunted species. And I don't understand why they're not in more hunting games, because they look absolutely incredible. And imagine getting like a rare zebra to put in your trophy lodge, or a huge stallion. It would be just amazing. And the hippos. Oh my god, the hippos. I really, really, really desperately want to hunt hippos in a modern hunting game. Hippos are actually one of my dream hunts in real life. I'd love to go after a really big hippo bull. And just because they are so dangerous, they are an incredibly dangerous species. But similar to the zebra, if you go and look up, you know, hunting in Africa, and you look for some of these species, you'll see that zebra and hippo are, you know, decently commonly hunted. And, you know, they're just incredible species that I think are just so overlooked with most modern hunting games. So seeing them here, both in one clip, is just so incredibly exciting to me. And like I said, just the idea of, you know, how fantastic these models look, and then imagine taking on like an elephant or a giraffe or any of the other incredible species in this game. Elephant and giraffe are two of the species I'm most excited for, because I know how fantastic the models are. I believe we've talked about that in previous videos, and I just can only imagine encountering them in this kind of environment, because, I mean, the environment looks incredible. And the animals look incredible. Everything about this looks incredible. Just, I want this game so desperately badly. Like I said, I understand why people are maybe suspicious about this game, you know, maybe not believing it's going to release, because it has been a long time since we saw that very original announcement trailer. And, you know, there's been, from what I can understand, maybe some problems with, you know, the team being so small, and I think there's been maybe some problems with getting stuff for release. But I hold out so much hope, and I pray that this game will come out, because everything we have ever seen about this game is everything I've ever dreamed of in a hunting game. Everything I could ever ask for. From the species to the behaviour to the mechanics, just everything is what I literally dream of. And I cannot express how much I just hope for this game. And I'm never going to stop hoping, even if people say to me, oh, this game's never going to release. And I expect that I'll probably get those kind of comments on this video. You know, that people don't expect this game's ever going to release. And I will wait years for this game to release. I don't care if it doesn't release for another 5 years. If I have this game to look forward to, I will continue to look forward to it. Because it just, like I said, it encompasses everything I desperately want to see in a hunting game. And I hope that if this game does release, it encourages more of the hunting games that we already know and love to maybe take on some of these other species and add some of these other mechanics. Like I said, why do we not see more big and dangerous game in more modern hunting games? If it's okay for people to go on murder sprees in GTA, why is it not okay for me to go and hunt a pixel elephant? It never makes any sense to me when people say that these animals like giraffe, elephant, rhino shouldn't be in modern hunting games. You know, you can hunt these animals in real life as long as you go through the legal channels and have the correct permits and paperwork. It is a thing. You can go and look it up for yourself. And, you know, like I said, if you can go on other games and murder humans, which is kind of messed up, why can't I go on a peaceful hunt on my hunting game and go after some of the big dangerous game when they are just pixels? You know, I just don't understand it. So I really, truly hope that not only Ultimate Hunting releases, and I hope it's soon. I would be just incredibly excited if we ever hear that day where we have an actual, like, release date or an early access date or anything like that. I will be bouncing off the walls with excitement. But I also hope that this encourages other hunting games to sort of take up the idea of let's add more big and dangerous game to our hunting games, because I feel like it's something a lot of people, not just myself, really want to see. But that is going to be it from this video. I haven't included absolutely everything that has been posted by Ultimate Hunting. These are just my sort of favourite things that I've seen in the past months and recent days. Like I said, some of these clips are older and some, like this very last one, are very, very recent. So these are just the ones that I'm really most excited about. And yeah, if you want to, go and check out the Ultimate Hunting Discord. I will put the links for that in the description, as well as their Facebook page. So if you want to keep up with all of these kind of posts as they release, you can go and see them. But that is going to be it for this one. I'm still crossing my fingers for this game. I hope so much that this game releases, because I think it truly will be incredible if it does. But that is going to be it for this video, so thank you so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments what you think of all these clips, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.